Hey everybody, my name is Helium Lemon 15. It's just past midnight, so I guess today is May 30th, and this is the inaugural game for a year of weird, a little thing that I wanted to do, where we're doing a bunch of games that I guess you could say they have meta narratives and some light psychological horror elements, and just a lot of surrealism, very surreal tones. And I started playing this game. Sorry if you can see my volume. I suck. I know. I'm a terrible person for letting you see my volume. This is a game. Well, yes, it's made by a Belgian developer named Mortis Ghost and his team, Unproductive Fun Time, and an amazing French composer named Alias Conrad Coldwood. Uh, and this game is just, it's so weird and so fascinating. And it came out back in 2008, and there's been a couple of versions since then. I'm playing the English version. The game was originally in French. All the translations are done by fans. I'm playing version 3.0, so don't judge me. I was like, oh, that's the latest version. And the only other thing that you should know is that I'm drinking some tea. The flavor is Vermont maple ginger, and it's a good cup of tea. And a good cup of tea brings me good luck when I do these videos. Yes. So shut up and start playing. Am I right? Lol. No, not continue. New game, you dolt. New game. The translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version of the English off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. Rest in peace. We love you. It's past midnight, so my brain is like scrambled eggs. I apologize. Caution: it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by Alias Conrad Coldwood, or maybe it's Elias, I don't know, I'm gonna call him Alias, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play it without them. I agree. Put those headphones up and crank it, baby. Although the audio might be, kind of low because like I'm doing a let's play and whatever, and you want to hear my voice, and like I'm not using a mic, I'm just using like my computer mic. It's like super generic, and like I don't care because like you guys aren't paying me for this stuff. Like, your name is Helium, correct? Yes, sir. I am a boy. All right. Welcome, Helium. You have been assigned to a being. That's rather portentous. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We'll let you both out in Zone O. No, it's really Zone 0. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Now, the Judge's name is not Felix. It's actually Pablo. For the longest time, I was confused, and I think it was because of that dedication. Anyway. To move my bodies, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. This is an RPG Maker game. Controls are pretty simple. And I have Nitro Rad to discover for this to thank for discovering this game. I love how the dialogue noise is a cat purring. But this is a rather hideous cat. This kind of reminds me of American McGee's Alice, or something like that. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0, hence I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. No, that's not right. Interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? His name is Helium. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you two are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Helium. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. I might have got a little carried away with those voices there. What do we got in this treasure chest? A luck ticket has been found. I like the sound of that. What's in this door? 448287C. Now, did I mention that this soundtrack is a banger? It's just filled with bangers. Like this one, for instance. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasm. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had, incidentally, concluded that Zone Zero was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Yeah, I'll do this for the benefit of the viewers, even though I know how the combat works. This is the battle screen. Yeah, okay, I'm taking a break from the voice right now, but I'll go back to it. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be locked on the left, or located. That too. I never use auto. I don't really know what it does, but he kind of discourages you from using auto here, turning you into a simple spectator. Yep. I fear I would die taking my secrets with me to the grave. I wonder if he actually does die, but I'm not going to try today. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent. Oh, interesting. Okay, that makes sense. It is also possible for you or your adversary to slyly avoid the offensive move you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed if you are willing to. You have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. There you have the choice between four new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects let you access the inventory that you're presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I dehort from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal name. Right. So let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. But I don't need to. I don't need to. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend, but there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I'm of course talking about competence. Special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be they're particularly powerful attacks or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Oh, interesting. Oh, because they heal, yeah. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. Yep. It's like a traditional RPG, just with different names. Use your skills with parsimony. I really love the writing in this game. I'm a smart person, so I love big words. And if by some mischance you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. Yeah, I get it. Try using wide angle. So, because you're the batter, your competences or special moves will all be based on baseball. So, cryptic feline of odd appearances. HP 300, CP 30. No weaknesses resisted. You not only know all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle, thus it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team or all your opponents fall to 0. Take care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. Well, I have never died so far in this game, because I've always been careful, so... From now on, you will be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level as your undeniable capability of dealing back blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me allow you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. Okay, yeah, I guess. Why not? Let's look at this number combination one more time. 448287C. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like it tells us. Okay, then we go 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. Wonderful. And then, okay, what are you doing? Aha! Finally, after all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna need my notepad for this game, because definitely my memory and retaining puzzle data. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. So what was it? It was 448. It was 447. 447. Okay, 447. And what was it? 2. Okay, that's all right. 2. No, it's 4472. Oh gosh, I'm so bad. Udemus. But first we want this. Silver Flesh. Silver Flesh restores competences. That's basically all there is to it. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you've probably noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and confidence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself, in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry yourself. I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the by, take this. This item of a curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any moment consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card is like that. Yep. So basically there are red boxes and there are yellow boxes. So red boxes can save and take you to the world map, and the yellow boxes are just normal save points. World map? Question mark? And this is the weirdest looking world map I've ever seen. But it gets better because there's like this whole ASMR thing that starts happening. It's pretty great. Yeah. What's this? The room. It's impossible to enter. You need an adequate zodiac card. Oh, well, fine. Zone 1, here we go. Look at these colors, so clashing. Pink and green and Of course, all the characters are black and white. What is this, Nestle? Well, actually, all the letters are backwards anyway, so it's Elson. Transway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. Now get used to this sound. My favorite part of this game is the wheeze. The wheeze is a very distinct part of this game. So let's go to Damien. Ooh, that pink. Yeah. Wow. Also, I love that font. That's kind of like a very like indie rock kind of album cover kind of font. I don't know. Damien, what do you have to say? Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. Yeah, okay. A visitor. Hi, welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet, or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Uh, who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Helium. Ah, I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. These transitions, they look like they're taken out of like an encyclopedia or a dictionary or something. It's so very interesting. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien. These exposition parts, they always begin with It's kind of cool. Um, yeah. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. This is pretty important, so pay attention, I guess. I don't know. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. What are the other 3? Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to. But a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mines and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. You have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I will wait for you here. What's in this door? Oh, this is another great song if you wait long enough. Soon I might be promoted. I'll be able to do surveillance in Elma. Yeah, this is a great beat that kicks in. Sounds like it could be Silent Hill music. Yeah, this whole game is very sort of weird and creepy and amazing. Oh, it's Pablo. Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Helium and his charming jumping jack, the batter? Might you be the Spectre's leader? Aha, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. Ectoplasm in the toilet pipes. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I've very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking maybe you one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding this spiritual entity to yours. I thought I was flesh and blood. So people have been calling these things hula hoops, onion rings, but since we're playing this in the Zoom age, there's only one thing I associate them with. Ring lamps. You know, everybody's using ring lamps. It makes sense. Fair enough, since it is decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. The leader of the Spectres isn't here? Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with... gassy, hiccuping, having problems. So it's such embarrassing problems. Burps, hiccups, all those things that you don't want people to know. It wasn't there. Oh, bugger, crap. I believe I'll have to let you enter the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main lines are on the right. There. Okay, great. My break time. Nice. Capitalism. You know? I feel like that's what this game is. This game is all about capitalism. The off-wheeze is just so iconic. I love it. Come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. You bet it, buddy. I'm gonna smash some faces. Oh boy, so, oh yeah, I love this. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Oh, hello. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. Pepper Steak, the most iconic song in this game. Okay, let's just spam our attack. Let's do it. Get ready. I mean, we could use wide angle. Show you what these enemies actually are. I love this song so much, I'm sorry. Whenever it goes gun 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 gun, I get really hyped. Light resistance against smoke, okay. So yeah, you'll have attacks and constances that are themed after like the 4 main elements. And then there's a 5th and secret element. And you'll find that later. I don't know if it's really noisy, but I kind of tend to just rhythmically tap the spacebar when I'm fighting. It's kind of got this charge meter that's a little bit like the charge meter in Chrono Trigger. So that's what it reminds me of. Also, we'll listen to it next time. A lot of, wow, 4 luck tickets. Yeah, the noise that it makes when you kill an enemy, the really low bass note, it's so satisfying. So, this add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Alright, so I think I should end this episode here. So thank you for watching. I hope you will stick around for the rest of Off, because it is a wild ride. And I still haven't seen the ending myself. I've kept it unspoiled for myself. Ooh, this is a nice beat. I'll stop talking for a while and just let you enjoy this nice beat. How's that?